KCAU-9 is proud to present Honoring Black History with hosts Tim Seaman and Sophie Erber.
Hello, and thanks for joining us for this special KCAU-9 news production. I'm Tim Seaman.
And I'm Sophie Erber. Today we are celebrating Black History Month. We're sharing the stories of people of color who are right here in Siouxland, but also across the country.
And today's theme is And Still We Rise, inspired by Maya Angelou's book of poems. Her work focuses one of hopeful determination and what's needed to rise above difficulty and discouragement.
So in the midst of a pandemic, rising above is exactly what many artists do every day. And that's why we begin with the story of this incredible, young, talented vocalist.
From the time she was a toddler, Allison Nash knew she was born to sing, and sing she does. KCAU-9's Hannah Adamson shares the journey of a rising Siouxland star.
Oh, holy night.
You may remember the talented solo artist featured in last year's Christmas with the Symphony.
There's something about being on stage that's just, it's what I do. It's a part of who I am.
But unlike many artists that grace the Orpheum Theater stage, Allison Nash is no stranger to Sioux City.
I pretty much always plan to come back to do Holiday Jam with the Higgs.
Nash was born in Omaha. Her family moved to Siouxland when she was just 2 years old.
They lived in South Sioux City for a little bit and then crossed over the bridge.
Nash says she found her voice not long after she learned to speak.
My parents say I was like 2.
Growing up, Nash took to the stage at Mount Zion Church.
I had my first solo when I was 9. That's when people around me were like, you actually can sing.
She attended East High School.
My choir teacher was my favorite.
And as a sophomore, she attended her first choir concert at Epley Auditorium. That's when she says everything changed.
I was just mesmerized. When I first heard that, I was at that concert. I was like, that's what I want.
Nash was accepted to the Berklee College of Music in Boston, but that dream was put on hold.
I auditioned 2010 and I got accepted. I re-auditioned 2011. They doubled the scholarship. Then I re-auditioned the next year and they almost tripled the scholarship, but it still just wasn't enough. It's so much money.
But that didn't stop Nash from pursuing her dream of becoming a singer, getting her start in Sioux Falls.
I was so nervous all the time, but then it'd be good as soon as I would start singing.
Nash quickly made a name for herself in the jazz and blues community.
Lots of my gigs were there, and I met other musicians, and I was able to perform with them.
Taking her talents from Sioux Falls to Omaha to Nashville.
I lived out of a suitcase for so long. I had my car and my suitcase. That was it.
And while life in Nashville was not always glamorous,
I did Lyft really to help me get by. The entire time I lived in Nashville, my bed was a blow-up mattress.
her hard work would soon pay off.
I had auditioned for lead female vocalist for the B.B. King's Blues Club house band, and they have a partnership with Holland America Cruise Line, so I got that gig.
Touring through the Mediterranean and Norway.
6 nights a week, 4 hours. Comes with its challenges, but it's good. It's a good experience.
While she says she was living the dream, Nash never forgot her roots. In between tours, she moved to Omaha to work at her sister's church, and after her second tour, she moved to Florida.
I'm with some of my family here, which is really nice.
Nash performed consistently in 2019, but due to the pandemic, Christmas with the Symphony was one of only 2 performances she gave in 2020.
Audience or not, it felt good to play on stage with other musicians.
Still, she's determined despite the road ahead.
Things eventually will get to a place where we're able to do what we love and share that with people. I don't think we'd mentally and spiritually survive without music.
In Sioux City, Hannah Adamson, KCAU-9 News.
She's amazing.
Someone to keep our eyes on, I think, that's for sure. Well, it was her dream to one day own her own hair salon. And today, Samantha Gilmore of North Sioux City is living that dream while giving back to her community.
KCAU-9 News reporter Marina Bach tonight introduces us to the owner of Glam Boutique Salon, where instilling confidence in women is the do of the day.
You are good to go, Leanne. Looking good.
I think she's a great mentor. One of her characteristics, she's funny. She's very compassionate with people and flexible. That's what I think of Sam when I think of her.
Samantha Gilmore has been a hairstylist for 17 years.
To be inspired, love what you do. And my father-in-law, who's my pastor, says it all the time: if you love what you do, you won't work a day in your life, and that is so true.
Gilmore's journey led her to North Sioux City, where she opened Glam Boutique Salon in May of 2020.
So she got this building, this space, and we, from the ground up, like, this place looks so different. We stripped the floors, we painted the walls, we changed the ceiling. She had to do that in a short amount of time. And this is like her baby, and it is growing.
The salon provides an outlet for women with ethnic hair.
And it amazes me how deep-rooted the culture is with the African-American families that have moved here from different places, and they've been here for years upon years. And I just want to let them know that I'm here to service you and help you with your hair, and you don't have to just throw a wig on for the rest of your life. You don't just have to get braids that sometimes can be too tight for your hair. I can show you a healthy way to take care of your hair.
Gilmore specializes in extensions, from relaxed to natural to perm.
I always tell my clients, what do you want? The sky's the limit.
But it's more than that. She strives to empower each woman that walks into her salon.
It's just like when Sam does their hair, I don't know, it's just like they're a whole new person, like they feel totally brand new.
We don't always have to have a short bob if we're a certain age. We don't have to have our hair straight if our hair is naturally curly. You can do whatever looks good on you. Focus on loving yourself and what works and makes you feel the best you possible. So that's my job, and I'm here to do it. Woo woo!
But Gilmore says properly caring for ethnic hair begins with education at a young age.
So our goal is to bring in a course where the young ladies and their parents will come in, and we'll literally teach them how to do their hair. We'll give them a little set, and we're going to physically teach them, this is how you wash your hair, this is how you detangle it. You have to learn how to love your hair, love yourself, love who you are, because there's so much stuff out there telling you that you shouldn't love who you are. And it's just like, let's start from within, teaching them from get-go how to love your hair.
Gilmore is not just a business owner, but a mentor to young women.
She's great with the young people. She's great with our future young people that really have a desire to do something positive.
Her just like showing you the steps and like all these things, like when you're curling hair, different directions, like I never knew anything about that. So I'd have to say that has helped me a lot with my hair. I really don't like messing around with my hair, so she's made the process a lot easier.
As Gilmore continues to grow her business, she plans to connect with other businesswomen to provide support.
I am always looking like, can I help you? What can you do? Come on over. Like, why not? Like, let's build this together. Let's build a team. Let's do this. Let's knock down the walls, knock down the glass. I mean, because why not? Like, we're better together than we are separate. So I'm always trying to like, okay, what do you want to do? Let's do this. We can work together.
In North Sioux City, Marina Bach, KCAU 9 News.
Now, Gilmore says a long-term goal for her is to one day get involved with the education side of cosmetology.
Perhaps creating an in-depth program that provides more education on caring for the hair of African Americans, as well as how to start up your very own business. Well, bronze medallions placed across cities in Rhode Island.
How one man is looking to uncover the truth of slave history, one QR code at a time. First, many in Siouxland feel the need to fight for equality.
And that need is driving community leaders to help make a difference. How they're getting it done next.